Hey, it's Jordan with TYT Politics. We're here at the state capitol where there was just a demonstration of clergymen, clergywomen, and water protectors trying to get Governor Jack Dalrymple's attention. You were here. Tell me what happened from start to finish.
Well, we got here and I don't know, probably be about 10 cars full of people, vans. And we just came to pray and sing and pray and that the governor would take right action and do what's right for the people, for the natives, for the indigenous people, and frankly for anybody who needs water, which is all of us.
You were just part of the demonstration here where clergymen and women were arrested. Others, were you arrested yourself?
Yes, sir. I was arrested today. I was standing on the sidewalk with everybody else, the clergy, white, black, Mexican, all different races, fighting the battle for our water, trying to get the governor here of Bismarck to listen to what we had to say in our message.
Okay, I'm going. Damn it.
What did they say when you got here? Because it seems like they were threatening for arrest.
We were told, the van that I was in particular was told if we so much as got out of the car, we'd be arrested. And so we asked for what purpose. And we said we were here for, peaceful, no weapons, and that we were a group of people here to pray and sing and bring nonviolent action here and see what we could get done.
Today, we went to the Capitol, and he agreed to speak with two clergymen.
Governor Dalrymple did?
Yes. He agreed to speak with two clergymen. He went back on his word, and he left the building.
Earlier today, when we arrived, there was a group that took possession of the foyer area right inside the Capitol, sat down, began praying and singing songs. That group is now subject to arrest. The condition that was given to us by a major in the state police department at the time, who said to us if they would leave, they would let two of us, myself and another clergy person, go up and go see the governor. As we understand right now, the colonel from the state police department has come out and said to us, the governor is not in the building, we will not be able to see the governor, and that everybody that's sitting down inside right now is subject to arrest.
14 individuals, clergy members, were arrested, which I posted to Facebook, and then it immediately got deleted.
Deleted off Facebook?
Yes, sir. It immediately got deleted, but what they don't understand is I have people uploading my video as soon as it goes on. And it looked like 50 officers in SWAT gear came running up and snatched them off the ground. There was one elder, I believe, that was on the ground still and looked like she or he went into some kind of seizures or something like that.
There's one person on the ground right now.
What happened? And you have over 20 police officers surrounding one person. I do not understand these people.
They picked that person up without even trying to give them medical attention and carried that person away after they tried to drag that person away.
So there was about, you'd say, 50 law officers. About how many clergymen and protectors were there?
There was only 14 in the building, but there was probably about 150 of us outside of the building. After they arrested the clergymen that were inside, they did threaten to arrest everybody outside for trespassing. Trespassing
on a public state property?
Yes. Trespassing and illegal assembly. For prayer. We're praying, that's all we're doing. But we was illegally assembling is what they said. We also were trespassing on the sidewalk over here from what they said.
So when I call out the governor on this day, I do so with the deepest humility, aware that it is not just the governor's responsibility, it's my responsibility, it's your responsibility. We, all of us, have work to do. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Water's life, and like my hat says, this is not just a native issue. If you drink water, you need to get involved in this issue. And personally, I'm real tired of there's been a minimum of 3,000 spills, since 2000. Most of them unreported, and just the word spill, to me, a spill is when you spill a glass of milk. I mean, and we're talking about hundreds and thousands and millions of barrels of oil. This is not a spill and it's not a leak. It's a deluge of toxins released into the waters, into the ground, and all for corporate greed. And it's just enough. It's just enough.
We had, in 2012 alone, 16 million gallons of oil, gas, and wastewater and fracking fluids leak onshore in the United States of America. That's more than the Exxon Valdez onshore just in 2012 alone. The numbers for 2016 are near that.
You can see there's a group
Group of people crossing the road.
They're clergy!
They're clergy!
They're clergy! Let our people go!
Okay, they're trying to arrest. They're people of God!
Let the people go!
They are over there.
Disperse now!
You are unlawful.
Don't lie to us!
This is peaceful assembly, sir.
Refusal to disperse is a criminal offense.
You know, you try and exercise your right of freedom of speech and you're arrested for it. So what do we really have left? You know, I was arrested once and spent 30 days in jail for freedom of speech on the internet. And I said, as long as there's an illusion of freedom of speech, I'm going to try and exercise it so that it's there for my grandchildren, hopefully.
Unlawful assembly! Dad, be careful!
What happened here, when you were all here, it's fine. I'm here to protect your First Amendment, but I'm here to do it. It needs to be done safely, okay?
What does it say to you that you come down here to your government? Yeah. They're supposed to work for you, and you're met with this kind of, force, threats, intimidation?
To me, it's absolutely mind-numbing. You know, I got here last night and I've been following it, and I just say, what country am I in? What country is this, truly?
We tried to make the governor listen to us. From what my understanding, one of the officers said that he was looking at us, watching us from inside of his house. I believe that's a coward move, because a real leader would come outside and try to make things peaceful and keep things peaceful.
So an officer said he was in the house
watching us from the window. That's correct.
I want to take an opportunity while there's a little bit of lull to make clear to the officers who are here that there is not a weapon among us, that this is an entirely nonviolent protest.
And we all go through a training before we even go out. We're told how to assemble peacefully. We are taught how to do things the right way and to keep things the right way. That way people don't get hurt. That way, because these guys out here, the police in riot gear, they do not care what is going on. And right now we have them right behind us, and they're going to try to, use mind games on us by sitting there. So, and they've been doing this to me all the time. They follow me everywhere. When I've been up here 5 times already from Oklahoma. So it is our time to warrior up. It is our time to stand here. It is our time to fight back. And the way we fight back, it's not how they fought back in the day with guns and all that. We fight back with prayer, with our mind. We fight back in peace, in peaceful assemblies.
I have the whole peripheral vision, so I could see that the cops were looking at us as I was interviewing this protector. You know, something that is amazing, and this isn't only at Standing Rock, this is nationwide. I think the law enforcement officials have forgot who they work for, and I think politicians have also forgot who they work for. Myself, Taylor behind the camera, this gentleman, even the Swede. We pay their checks. You know, you swear an oath to protect the people, but they also work for us. So when they're saying you're trespassing, they're not trespassing. This is the state capitol. They work for the people. They're not here with guns. They're here to pray. And they're throwing, according to one of the people arrested, they're throwing elders to the ground and arresting them. They're threatening if you even get out of your car, you're going to be arrested. I mean, this is egotism, bravado, and straight up corrupt power to levels you don't often see. So the bottom line is, here we go again. and here's the officer here. So the bottom line is, this is vigilante law. This is like Wild Wild West law. I'm hearing reports that the cops are literally scrambling cell phone service down by Standing Rock so that we can't communicate. They're forgetting who they work for. Obviously, there's a certain human instinct if you're a police officer, if you're in a position of power, that you kind of feel powerful and want to exert that power. It's subconscious. But when they go around here, frankly, waving their dicks around like they're 10-inch cocks, sorry, Mom. The bottom line is, you're supposed to protect people, not put people in a constant state of fear, and not make people wake up in the morning and worry if they're going to live, worry if they're going to be sprayed in the face, worried if they're going to be shot with rubber bullets, all so they could pray.